What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ndifon Ntui, and on this channel I make some tutorials. I post new videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays, so if you're into that sort of thing, please make sure to check back on those days to see new content, to watch new content, sorry. So this is a video that's long overdue. I've made a lot of videos where I use this tool, okay, because this is a tool where I use this tool, but I've never shown a video on how the tool is made, because it's not like you can go to the market and buy it. At least somebody has not. That's business idea. People should start selling breast balls, okay, because that's what we're doing today. Finally, my most viewed video on this channel is how to pad a princess dart, and this played a huge role in that video. So I'm going to show you how to make this a breast ball for yourself in this video. So this is the actual example that you would see. You would see how I made this particular breast ball from scratch. But Ndifon, I thought that it's not called a breast ball. I thought it's called a tailor's ham. So now, who asked you? First of all, this is not your channel. How did this thing take concern you? How? Okay, if I say breast ball, if I say tailor's ham, how is it your business? How is it your business now? Do you know how to make it? You don't know how to make it now. So how is it now? What is your own? Oh, sorry. I don't tell you, me they put mouth inside my things. You know, 1 year. I don't any chin up or j. Number 2. Welcome to my channel. Alright, you guys are welcome to another video. This video is long overdue. So to begin, what you need to do is you're going to need to cut a pattern like the one I have here, okay? So this is 10 inches. This is a rectangle 10 inches by 20, okay? So you need to cut 10 inches by 20. So a rectangle 10 inches, once again, here to here is 10, here to here is 10, here to here is 20, here to here down there is 20, okay? So now what you're going to do is another thing you would need, is pieces, okay? So you see this is from the jacket that I wore in the how I made my wife's wedding dress video. So you're going to need a lot of pieces. I didn't throw it away. And then you're going to need estee, okay? But this is cotton estee. It's a bit expensive. If you have nylon estee, that's the one that I use usually frequently. You can also use that as well, but this is cotton estee, okay? So this is what's going to be the base. The estee is going to be used to fine-tune our circle, and also to make sure that everything stays hard and stays still. You guys will see it as the class progresses. Now the first thing we're going to do is you're going to need to collapse. I'm going to collapse this into 2 equal halves like so, and you're going to seal both ends. So you see here, I'm going to seal from here up half an inch, here up half an inch. Okay, so you guys can see I am back and I have stitched from here to here. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to simply turn the whole thing inside out. You're going to turn the whole thing inside out. Okay, and then easy, I bet you guys get the gist already. I'm going to stuff this piece I have here with the pieces that we have. So you're going to need to stuff this. Please make sure that you pack it as tightly as you can, okay? Because you would need the breast ball to be as hard as possible, okay? A perfect breast ball is as hard as stone, okay? So you see that. Make sure you stuff it properly. And please make sure that you fill out all the crevices. So you see, like this area here that's not so stuffed, make sure that you force pieces of fabrics into that point, okay? So there should not be any points where it goes in like here was going in before. So I'm going to do that again. So there still is some part of it there that's not completely filled out. Make sure that you fill all those parts out. Okay, so now that you have done that, next thing you want to do is keep that aside at first. Heat up your iron. Okay, so I don't need all the pieces I thought I would need. Heat up your iron. Okay, and then you're going to need to cut strips of este. So there's really no law to how big this piece of este should be. So if I must give you a number, you want the strips to be at least 3 inches wide. If I must give you a number, but even if you have other little pieces, as you would see as we progress, you would know that even if you have a piece smaller than maybe that's roughly like 2 inches, you can still use it. But I think 3 inches would be the sweet spot. Now see, I have all of this left. I don't fill it up to the brim completely. I have like a good 2.5 inches left up here. Okay, and then I want you to fold it like this. So it's what I've just done. Fold it down on itself, and then use your este, the first este that you have cut, and start to bind it together. So first of all, just use, I'm putting the este now not on the main body, but you can see I've glued it onto this other part here, sort of like sellotape. So what we'll do now is we'll use one and wrap around as if I'm using duct tape or paper tape, or you know the way you use tape to seal something. So that's what I'm going to do. Once again, make sure that this part here is as hard as possible, and then take this tape. I've actually called it a tape. Take this and go around. Okay, see that? Please make sure it is hard. Okay, so you see that, and then we're going to continue now. So if you have pieces of este, I think you've seen that it's not a very good idea to throw it away, because if you don't have a breast ball, but if you have like 1 yard, if you need to buy like 1 yard of este. Now for my people in the US, Britain and all those other places, este, I think you should look for lightweight fusible interfacing. Okay, lightweight fusible interfacing. You see that? I'm going to continue going around. And even the pointy points, you see all these pointy places, you need to make sure that they don't stay pointy. Like I said, 1 yard of este. Just cut 1 yard of este into long strips. So you see, as I'm pressing, the more I'm putting the este around, the rounder it's becoming. So first of all, when I was done stuffing this, it was looking more like a square. But you're going to use the este. You're going to use your este to shape, to give it the shape that you want. Now there are different types of Tailors hams. Okay, there are some that are used for collars. There are for some type of lapels and collars. There are some that you use for hips. Okay, so the one for the bust, you need to make it as round as possible. As you see, the more as I'm ironing my este on top, I'm deliberately shaping it out. It had more of a squarish look when we started, but if you see, at this point it's becoming a ball. So you need to make sure that you do that while you iron your este. Also make sure that you drag your este. Once again, make sure you drag your este over the breast ball as you go along. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, you want to cover it with the este as much as possible. So I'm going to go back, press everything, but that's it basically. This is really easy to make, but it's also really important. But yeah, some people try to, people try to flatten the open up the bust when they are making like princess darts and stuff, and try to iron it like that, and then they notice that their bust does not give them the desired results most of the time. You cannot really, in my own opinion, I don't feel like it's possible, not like it's impossible, but you probably will not get the best results if you don't when it comes to bustiers and bust areas, if you are not using a breastball or some sort of tailor's ham when you are trying to spread and iron your seams around where you have curves like the bust. Okay, so you definitely need one of these. So you can see it's looking more like a breastball. I'm just going to do some more shaping, but I'm just basically doing the same thing, pressing the edges that are too sharp and taking my este around it. So there's no need to make this too long, but that's how you go about it. So that's it, that's all. But if it was so easy, why don't you just describe it to us, as in just use your mouth and just describe it instead of all this time that you have not taken now. Sorry.